All of this is converging onto a president who is increasingly crouched in defensive mode. Joining me now to discuss all of this is Katty Kay, U.S. Special Correspondent for BBC Studios and an MS Now contributor. Also with us is Tara Setmeyer, co-founder and CEO of the Seneca Project. Welcome, ladies. Katty, let's get right into it. How would you describe this year, 2025, for Donald Trump and the Republicans?
Exhausting. I mean, maybe that should be applied to the rest of the country and the rest of the world as well. I think there was if you could separate out the first 10 months of the year when the Republicans felt they were on a roll, they were moving so fast, a lot was getting done or seemed to be getting done, and they took confidence from that. And then there was a real pivot point that we all saw in those November special elections in Virginia and New Jersey that showed that actually all of the polls that we had been reading, but people hadn't really had a chance to act upon, those polls were accurate. People were getting dissatisfied. They didn't like the state of the economy. They didn't like some of the overreach from the president. And I think you've seen a real sea change in the last 2 months of the year with Republicans starting to realize that those midterm elections are coming and the country isn't feeling like they want to carry on with the policies as they've been under the Trump administration so far.
Tara, is that your take on the situation? Is the midpoint really going to be these special elections, or were things just chaotic from the start, even though the Republicans had momentum and had all of the branches of government covered?
Yeah, I think the chaos started from day one because Donald Trump brings chaos wherever he goes. And he surrounded himself with people who really were not going to provide the type of guardrails that we had in Trump 1.0. I mean, it was chaotic the very first day, the first time around. And it's a force multiplier when you have Elon Musk throwing up Nazi salutes and Donald Trump pardoning January 6th